So here I was, just minding my own business, right? I got Scoutly running, I got my Bluetooth scanner, got my headphones on, and then suddenly there was this lady just staring at me for like a couple seconds, and I can see it from my peripheral vision, right? What's up, hustlers? This is Paul, the Four-Eyed Hustler, back with another video. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how I made my first connection. If you're new to my channel, I sell books on Amazon.com. If you want to know more about it, consider subscribing to my channel. A little backstory, I was at the library looking for books to sell on Amazon. They have these shelves. They have a couple shelves where they put books in there, and books are from 50 cents to $1. I got database mode, I got my scanner, I got my headphones just going to work, and then suddenly I just see this lady. This lady was just staring at me for a couple seconds. I could see her through my peripheral vision, so I was like, what is going on, right? So I took out my headphones and I said, hello there. Is this your library sale? And she said, yeah. And she was like, what are you doing? You know, I had the scanner, I got the phone, I got the headphones, right? I'm just scanning the barcodes. She said, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I'm looking for books for my store. Something like that. And she's, oh, that's cool. How do you know what's profitable? So I showed her the app. So I showed her Scoutly. I told her that it was a $35 a month subscription. I have my barcode scanner and I just have to scan the barcodes of the books, and it will tell me how much they're going for after all the fees and after all the cost of goods and the fees. And she was like, wow, that's pretty cool. This particular sale was for the Friends of Libraries. So they get donated books and then they sell it, and whatever money they make will go into after school library programs. The Friends of the Library actually do want to make a little bit more money, but there are not a lot of people buying the books. So when she saw me and I explained to her how this works, she was like, you know, I've got a ton of books in the back, right? And I was like, really? And then she was so nice. She showed me, brought me to the back and showed me, and it was amazing. They have this big storage room. All the shelves were double stacked with donated books. So let's say this is a shelf, right? You would have a book stacked in the back of the shelf, and then more books stacked towards the front of the shelf, right? It was amazing. So this is where I come in, right? If there is nobody buying the books from the shelves that they have out in the library, then they cannot put the books they have in the back to the books out in the library, right? So they're just gonna keep stacking in the back. When was the last time you bought it? You know, when was the last time you went to the library and looked at the books that they're selling? I mean, unless you're a reseller, you're gonna like clean out the books, right? So I made a connection. We exchanged some digits and emails. She's gonna email me a day where she is in the back room, and I will come in and just scan everything in the back room. So my plan is to pay her a small fee so I can have access to the back room and scan everything there. I mean, it is benefiting the library anyways, so I don't mind doing that. And whatever books I can find, whatever books I can sell, I'm just gonna buy it from her. She was very thankful to me for taking time to show her how the app works. They do not want to spend $35 a month for the app. Some of them don't know how to sell on Amazon, and it's a big learning curve. And she was like, thank you so much for showing me how this works, because apparently the booksellers around my area, when there's a library sale, they just go in, scan the books, and get out. They don't make connections. They don't talk to the people that run the sale. So there's no connection there, you know what I mean? So if there was anything that I learned from this experience, it is to be transparent with what you do. And don't be all secretive and shady about it. You just never know. You just never know what may come up. I plan to take advantage of this opportunity. We'll see how it goes. I will do an update on how it goes. If you like this video, give it a like. Shout out to these people. Dudes did it for 100 subscribers. You guys are awesome. And Christina Martin, Thrift Store Gold. They are awesome. Follow their channel. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. Their links will be down below. Dudes did it. They sell Mercari, eBay, locally. Christina Martin, they sell on eBay, and they've been doing a lot of other multiple streams of income as well. So give them a follow. I highly recommend them. Subscribe to my channel. I post weekly about my Amazon selling journey. With that being said, I'll see you guys at the next video. Hustle mode on.